He was in the armed forces. Salute.
Yes. And y'all welcome.
I know that's right. And end of the show, motivational moment by Aneesah. There's some new segments that coming on to the show. I really haven't told Aikira yet. She got a whiff of it, but we're gonna share that information off the show. Some new segments. I have another segment that's coming on called The Hot Seat. And that will be
the hot seat. I don't even want that.
So we're going to bring a red light in here or something. Put a little spotlight up here. Just turn off all the lights.
It's going to be hot. Shade.
Oh my goodness. What's going to be like? What kind of questions are going on in the hot seat?
Anything is going to be artists. It's going to be anybody that's going to be a guest on the show. It's not going to happen every week, but it's going to happen randomly.
Ooh,
that's the thing. It's going to happen randomly. I'm going to catch you off guard.
I got a suggestion.
Okay.
Even one of us can be in the hot seat.
Yeah. So when you see me do this,
let's not suggest too much.
So when you see me do this,
I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Just move your ass over to the house.
I please.
The fifth don't work in here.
No, it don't work.
5. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I plead the 5.
Did anybody see the Democratic National Convention?
I did. It was awesome.
I most definitely did. Y'all already know I'm not touching that stuff.
I did, and I did.
And it's funny because I look right at Aikira. I'm sorry. It's an odd thing.
It doesn't entertain me, not at all.
I did, and I didn't.
Shout out to Baltimore Sun. He was there. Shout out to Sun. He was there. He was able to run into some very top name people. I know he said he ran into Jesse Jackson.
Wow.
He said he saw Al Sharpton. I'm gonna just keep my comments to myself about Al. He did say Al got a big head, yo.
One chasing them and the other one doing too much to his head trying to catch him. I mean, it's just too much.
He just need to cut it.
Cut it.
He just need to cut it.
Yo, your hair too long. You need to cut it. They said Al's head is like
it's doing the whipping in there. Okay.
Yes.
It's like falling over.
Entertainment. They out there entertaining. It's not okay.
And then I was looking at like recaps of the Republican National Convention. My man, I really think I have ESP. What's his name? Don King. Don King.
Okay.
So he's of course endorsing Trump because
really?
Yes.
So these black people, our people. I'll say that.
Oh, they
our
jumping.
No. He has our skin, but they ain't our people.
He's all about that money.
I was about to say that's an entertainer for real, and he going where that dollar bill is.
Oh, he's going
now
with
I'm
the
talking
money.
about a couple of regulars, a couple of women, people, just regular everyday people that they put on video. That was.
Oh, you talking about the two ladies?
Yeah, the two ladies, right?
Those were two people. It's so sad, but black people get picked as puppets all the time.
Yeah,
and they picked those two women out of that crowd as puppets, and they just played along, allowed Donald Trump to put the hands with the string, and they were up there just knowing they were doing something. They got their 5-minute spotlight and fame.
But shout out to Roland Martin.
Oh my God! I don't do politics.
I love Roland.
I love
because
Roland. He tore them apart.
Roland Martin has a way to very, very intellectual brother I watches this show all the time.
I do too.
And
just to see him tear somebody apart.
Yes, and he was waiting, and this is the second time because remember he was on the show through Skype, and both times, first time it was worse. Yeah, the first time it was worse because they could not come up with what this man is talking about or his plan, his platform. All they kept saying was Donald Trump is the best president.
That's how you know they were puppets.
And the pastors. I don't know if you saw that show. They had one pastor on there, and all he kept saying was he wrote a book that will help black people, get money. but it's nothing talking about your whole platform.
Like what's going on.
And he kept asking him verbatimly, like over and over again, like, what is his platform? And he could not answer.
Nobody's going to be able to answer that question. But just a sidetrack for a minute. Did you see when Roland Martin tore apart
Wendy Williams? Yes! We're going to talk about that. We're going to go to a quick break. Coming back.
We're going to show you more
with the Charm City Direct Radio Show.
Look him up, Roland Martin.
Yes, Roland Martin.
I'm already looking him up.
Google. Hey, make sure you tune in. YouTube, BeExposedRadio.com. Hey, the party just got started.
Got started.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous.
You can find it in yourself to take that first step. You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me,
when you were a little kid,
learn
you
more
thought about what you wanted to be.
stoptext.rex.org.
Teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
The Fashion Umbrella Foundation is proud to announce the Educational Honors. The Foundation.
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know I love. Digga.
Hey, everybody. This is your Miss Magical Girl, Miss Aneesah Maureen.
Hey, he on time.
Hey.
I was ready.
Yeah,
and this is the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime D the Boss.
And your favorite girl, the queen, Aikira, is in the building.
Oh, sorry.
And you can go overboard. Go overboard.
Keep them horns coming.
Catholic church woman.
All righty then. You're listening to Baltimore's best online radio show, the Charm City Direct Radio Show, right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Make sure you head on over. Just go on over. It's a short walk. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe and watch all the cool shows that's on this beautiful station. Yeah. Check out the Charm City Direct Radio Show every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or go to www.beexposedradio.com.
Yes.
This segment, we're going to talk about the dirt bike issue.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a problem?
Yeah.
And should they have a place of their own to go and ride?
Absolutely.
Like I was saying before the break, I personally think yes, and here's why.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of homeowners, a lot of people feel very threatened about their presence, the noise. Not only that, the police are getting involved. So if they have a safe haven, a place just for them, monitored, I think personally it will work.
Right.
What's your opinion?
I agree.
Only in the forest can you see this.
Oh, all right. In the forest. No, but growing up with dirt bikers in Glen Burnie, they would have a safe place for them to go. So I think it would be only right to bring that to the city.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They have it for the counties, you know what I mean? And it didn't cause a ruckus with anybody, the homeowners, anything. And it's not going to stop, bikers from being out there in the streets. As far as if we don't find them something, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not going to stop them. So, yeah, I agree. I think that, I actually love seeing them. I love seeing them in unison because they're not doing nothing. They're just having fun. Besides, getting in the middle of traffic and kind of impeding. However, just give them a spot to play and do their thing.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And they do a lot of positive things that people don't get to see. I guess I personally wouldn't see it either if my son didn't show me as much as he does on the YouTube. But even with the bikes up, guns down movement that they had going on, a lot of people didn't even really know about that. That's what kind of pulled me out and started taking my children to see the dirt bikes because I thought that was awesome. I mean, it's a lot of things going on in the city that's negative.
Yeah.
And even there's a young man, Kyrie, how old is that little boy that you were showing me? He's really young. The youngest one that was Willie on the bike.
Petey.
Yeah. How old is he? Like 13?
He's 9.
Oh, he's not. This little boy, like Willie's the dirt bike, a big dirt bike and everything. And I think it's really awesome that his dad and his mom and his dad actually be out there. And they took the time to teach him the craft of something. He knows how to do it properly. He's not out there breaking in somebody's car because we know, unfortunately, there are a lot of 9-year-old little boys that are running with other little boys that are doing some things that aren't good. They have him as a family and they're doing this together. So I see a lot of positivity in the dirt bike riding. I think that if they provide these people, because it's not just children, it's teenagers, it's grown people, if they provide them with a place to ride, that they would actually go ahead and ride in that place and not be out here in the city through the streets. If you don't give them something, then they take a stance. They move from one place to another. What they move from Liberty, what was that? Ricestown Road.
Ricestown
Then
Road.
they went to Gwynns Falls. They move around. So the police think that they're controlling them, but they like, no, until you give us something, we're not going nowhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, just before you add your opinion, we're going to continue this into the next segment. I forgot it's a 2-part. Yeah, it's the 2-part. So we're going to take this quick break. Coming back, we're going to get your opinion, D. I see you, even with the glasses. Charm City Direct Radio Show.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this.
But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon. Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby.
When you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old...
Okay, so just type the job website address here. That's it. Then you enter what job you're looking for there.
Electrician. This is Peter. Recently, he got help going on the internet for the first time to look for a new job.
Okay, then you just hit search and...
In the past, Peter's gotten work through people he knew, but he heard there were more jobs online.
There we go.
These are all for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? He had no idea just how many. I can't believe it. This one looks good. Peter is thinking the internet might be for him after all.
And this is just one website.
Wow. Why didn't I do this sooner? See what the internet can help you do at everyoneon.org or call 1-855-387-9166 to find a free training class near you. Brought to you by Connect to Compete and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey,
welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen.
Ding, ding. I'm gonna switch it up. Okay. It's the man that you all know and love, digga.
And your favorite girl, Aikira the Queen.
No 3-part harmony. I like that.
I like that.
But this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, D the boss.
That's right, Charm City Direct Radio Show. We are here, and like I said, before the break, I said this was a two-parter because of the length of the time, and also going to squeeze in the Meep of the Week award, and it is coming to you from Baltimore to Miami. God damn it! So, dirt bike riders or dirt bikers in the city. That's what we was talking about. Having a safe haven or a place. And during the break, Aneesah, Aikira, I was watching footage of Petey.
Yeah, the 9-year-old.
Nine. Never been on a dirt bike. And I think if I ever get on a dirt bike, my speed is like what? 2. Like, come on, E.
I don't think they go to.
I've been on the back of a dirt bike. I've been on the back and I held on tight, but
my speed is 2.
Oh, that's better than me though. Cause I got my son a scooter for his 16th birthday. One of those, the scooters that goes like 150 or something like that. And I got him to ride me around the corner, and I was like, it was going like 30 miles an hour. I was like, this is too much. So I can't even imagine being on the back of a dirt bike.
Yeah.
My brother had a 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler, and no license. I guess you didn't have to have license. And I don't know if y'all familiar with Lafayette Bridge. Lafayette Bridge, Calverton. He used to, we kept it in the backyard, chained up, and every time he'll come downstairs, I see his boots, he's going to ride. The next question is, come on, E, let's go. I'm like, nah, man, you good. Go ahead. Go on with that bow, So I get on the back, and we go over that bridge. So going up is no problem. It's coming down is like, and he do it for spite. He used to do like 20, 25 going up. But when you coming down at like 40 and I'm on the back,
right?
I'm like, all right, Timmy, stop. And then we hum way. Y'all know about hum way? Lincoln Park.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
yes.
He used to, top speed. We almost got hit. Yeah. So I can't do dirt bike.
I've been on that. I've been through there on a motorcycle, and I'm like, that's that bullshit.
On a motorcycle?
Yeah, on a motorcycle through Lincoln Park.
Oh,
now that's bad. And you know, if you're not paying attention to to Lincoln Park, there's cliffs.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you fly through that,
even a car.
Yeah.
Even a car.
Yeah.
We was in a car, me and my god brother. Yeah. We was in a car and it had just snowed. Damn. You all right? Got that funny bone, didn't it? I'm laughing with you. That hurt. D like,
that's why he like, I'm glad I got these glasses on at this very moment.
Can't see my face. I saw your teeth though. And in a car, it had just snowed and it was ice. So he's coming around the corner like sliding. I'm like, what is the goddamn hurry? The fool going to be there? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, hum. We call it hum way, but it's actually Lincoln Park. So
yeah.
But my thing is, where can they put this safe haven or this park?
They're cutting trees down every day.
That's what I'm saying. They can build it. Right. That's the thing. If you build in all of this other stuff, you can build. But like I said, that conversation was it was like a couple of months ago that they was talking about it. So of course it's no more talk because they really don't want to hear about it. But it can happen. It can definitely happen. If you don't want to see it, if you don't want to hear the noise, if you don't want to put up with the rhetoric, I mean,
close your ears.
Yeah, close your ears, or make a petition to get that safe haven. If you don't want to see it, if you get upset about it, send out a protest.
Check this out. Well, all the recreations and parks centers shut down. I'm sure is ample space in one of these locations.
Yeah,
where so they can give them this safe haven.
There you go.
And I clearly 110% agree that they need to. You're giving somewhere to go. You ain't gotta worry about them as much. Point blank, period.
And not only that it's not just for the bike riders, it's also for the people who watch the bikes, the people who enjoy seeing it. I mean, you want some of the crime to go down in the city, give them something to do, give people something to look forward to. We have these events that go on like AFRAM and Artscape and things like that every now and then that are free events. Everybody that I know loves to watch the bikes, and I know when they were up there on Ricestown Road, it was every Saturday. It had to be at least, or Sunday. It was every Sunday. Yeah, look, my son looked up like, get the day right, Ma. Look, every Sunday they had to be at least like 200 people up there.
Yeah, Joy Hill Park. Did you still have that? Joy Hill Park?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know.
No, they were on the side of where Hip Hop Chicken was.
Got you.
I know Hip Hop Chicken is extremely sad because of that business that they've lost.
Yeah.
Because it was at least, a gas station. I thought that the gas station, the people would be upset because they weren't able to nobody could pull in and get gas for at least 4 or 5 hours, that people were up there riding bikes. But the money that they were probably getting from all the people coming in there buying soda, candy, chips, I guess compensated for that. So, sorry, y'all. We want to shut that down. Okay. So, but I think that decision should be made, for the people who like to watch the bikes as well as the people who like to ride the bikes. Give the people who want to watch a safe place to watch. They had children out there, babies out there, strollers out there. Give them somewhere safe as opposed to just saying, no, we're not going to, you can't do that.
Understood. Yeah.
That's what's up. Not to change the subject, but I wanted, for the sake of time, I want to get in this meet me of the week. Like I said, it's coming from Baltimore to Miami. Police Dade County, to be exact. And I have a clip. If the engineer can hear me. I have a clip that if you can play that clip. It was a clip that
I just took headache medicine. I'll stop. I can't laugh that hard today.
So this is the news that were pretty much on site that broadcast of the event of the police officer beating the man with Down syndrome. I don't think he found it.
He's still looking.
He's trying to prolong thinking he's gonna find it.
Yo, funny.
Push the button.
Push your button.
Push your goddamn button. Anytime now. Look, stop it. Give him time. Y'all just threw this on him.
Okay, so woosah. But anywho, what had happened was the officer in Dade County, Miami, beat a young man, Gilberto Powell, for having a bulge on the side. He saw a bulge. He went outside. He was using his phone to call for his ride. Police was like, I think it was like across the street or something. And all they saw was this bulge on his side. But later it was confirmed that it was his colostomy bag. And even in the interview on TV, they showed him lifting up his shirt and showing the colostomy bag.
What?
We just had this conversation. Okay, so we play the clip, play a little bit of it.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book?
Okay, so just type the job website. Also on 7, a man with special needs left badly bruised after a brush with police tonight. He's showing the scars from what he and his family call a case of excessive force. The night team's Nicole Ensalada live for us in Southwest Miami-Dade, where the run-in happened.
I got drunk one night. This is the night that I put my head through the window and everything. So.
Why would you do that?
Now, I was sitting on the
floor. All these stories always involve
basically, like I said, he found the
I was sitting on the floor
on the side
and my drink
of this person.
Was vodka.
He immediately, and what we talked about earlier today, that police, in my opinion, are trigger happy.
Okay.
So they see a bulge, they thinking, of course, it's a gun. They run up, they attacked him, but of course, he's special needs. He has Down syndrome. His first reaction is to run. The police caught up with him. They caught up with him.
Also on 7, a man with special needs left badly bruised after a brush with police tonight. He's showing the scars from what he and his family call a case of excessive force. The night team's Nicole.
So they caught up with him, tackled him, and instead of like checking to see what was going on, they beat him. Open hand smack, fist to the face, and you can see
nothing was going off in his officer's head. Like
to check.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
But here's my thing: special needs.
Right.
He has Down syndrome. What can he possibly do? He's not a threat. He was just standing outside on his phone. You see what I'm saying? But
Donald Trump got everybody out there just ready.
I know something about you. So Fernando Villa, that's the officer's name in Miami-Dade.
Okay.
He was caught in his patrol car, bucket naked, drunk, laying out with bottle in his hand. DUI charges, all of that. Way before this incident. This is the officer in Miami-Dade County. All of this, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No charges, nothing. They did file charges, but no charges after that incident. That he was caught drunk. They said the only thing he had on was some cargo shorts down to his like knees or something like that. And he's in his patrol car, meaning that he's on duty, drunk.
Okay.
I'm talking
Yeah, because I was
drunk.
about to ask that because I know sometimes they take their vehicles home.
But he was still on duty.
Okay.
For like, I'm trying to see if he was in uniform, but this is what I'm talking about. It's like you could do this to us, but this going on,
right?
Double standard. So, and this happened December the 6th of, I believe, last year or this year. Okay. So, my point is, all of this happened in your patrol car while you was on duty. You're drunk. You're half naked. Charges was they filed charges on him.
That's not even half.
And they dropped it.
That wasn't even half naked. I was like 3/4 naked.
3/4 naked?
Yeah.
He was naked.
Okay.
He was drunk. Bucket naked. And you can see his public hairs.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
you went too far.
Fernando Villa, you are the Meep
of the week
recipient of the week award. Yes. God damn it. I hate that.
Yeah.
I really hate that. And what's next? That the police is going to go after old people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting
my
for
God.
that.
Right.
No.
You know what? I'm just sensitive about the whole special needs part because I have a son who has special needs.
Mhm.
And I cannot, I mean, he's deaf, but I cannot imagine someone misunderstanding him and he's trying to communicate and he's being abused because someone just feels like they can do that.
My nephew is deaf, and that is one of my brother and my sister-in-law's fear. Is I mean, well, he's only 4 years old now, So, you know, but she said the same exact thing. It's her fear, him growing up and something happening to where somebody is not understanding him or he's not understanding them and something like that happens. I think that's really a scary thought. And all the more reason why, I'm not sure how old your son is, but all the more reason why we have to still stand for change, because if we just continue to sit back and not do anything
and not doing anything
it's
about
okay, let's just keep it moving and just kumbaya, you know. I think that movement that we need to make together needs to be extremely powerful as it was back then when they were really marching to Washington, you know, and they were, you know, really serious, and people knew that they were serious. So even with the not spending money at Walmart thing, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I saw that online, I think like 2 weeks ago. But I saw it and it was like the day before yesterday. It was the day that we weren't supposed to go to Walmart. You know, I think it needs to be more serious. It does. And everybody really needs to get involved, because right now people are thinking like, oh, it can't happen to me.
But now they're oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying my son is 18.
Oh, okay.
And he is definitely like his deaf culture. They teach him how to survive in addition to like, because I'm not deaf, I can't teach him the way a deaf culture, deaf community can. But you're right. It takes us to stand up, not just for those who are hearing, but even, you know, for anybody.
Exactly.
And like, it's crazy how I wouldn't just say police or just anybody is going after the.
What kind of training are they getting?
Right.
Yeah.
What, because they should be trained to notice, like the little boy with the toy last week we talked about, to notice, okay, it might be something going on with him. Let me look deeper.
It's crazy. We're going to take this quick break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Out and About with Aneesah. Coming up next. You're listening to Baltimore's best online radio show right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon. Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby.
Think about
Brought
it.
to you by the
You
US
don't do
Forest Service
anything
and the
but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council. You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can we tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
So, Jacqueline. Yes, Mom? I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait, hold on.
Welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is your man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, D the Boss.
And of course, your favorite girl is still in the building. This is Aikira, the Queen.
Oh. Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the man you all know and love, digga.
Hey, digga.
That's right. And right now, we have Out and About with Aneesah.
Out and About.
She got her own thing. So that's what I'm saying. Do it.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen. Before we get started, let's wish our own digga a very happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Sing it, Kara.
She sings and everything.
Digga. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa. I got excited. I knocked off the thing.
Look, that went off. My headphones went off. Yes. So
Thank
how
you.
it feels
Thank
to
you.
be 19.
It feels good to
21.
be 17.
17.
Yeah.
Take it back 2 more years.
Yes. Okay, so to start off, M&T Bank is having open practice for the Ravens. Yes, so y'all want to get out there and be, live out y'all dreams. It's going to be on Monday, August 1st at 7 p.m. and Saturday, August 6th at 6 p.m. Parking fee is $10, and there is a cold tailgating only.
No grills.
Okay. No grills. Yeah, that's basically what that means for y'all that don't understand that. So bring y'all lunch meat and bologna sandwiches, cold cut.
And like I was saying, that bologna with the bubble.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, the fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah, the fried bologna
that
sandwich.
nice little burn circle right around
my brother,
the top.
My brother, yeah, I'm shouting him out. He always used to take a knife and just kill the bubble for me. That was it.
I had to kill a bubble too. I'm sorry. I know. It used to kind of freak me out that it would just pop up like that in the middle. So I would always take and pop.
Murderer.
You're not my friend.
I needed that.
You're not my friend for 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
July 31st, we having a grant. Well, not we are, but grant program for home buyers that you don't have to pay back. Okay. And that is tomorrow at 2 p.m., 4200 Forbes Boulevard, Suite 121 in Lanham, Maryland, 20706. And it allows for credit scores as low as 550 for FHA and VA, so you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. So again, that's tomorrow, July 31st at 2 p.m., 4200 Forbes Boulevard, Suite 121. And I'll put that on my page too, okay?
All right.
The next thing is July 30th. That's tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, a night of words and wine, too. And that's actually going on in about 30 minutes. So if y'all need somewhere to go real fast, y'all got that honey you want to take out.
But listen to the show first and then go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you got it on your phone, matter of fact, don't even do that. Never mind.
Right.
Don't watch the show and drive. I don't need you to get in an accident.
That's at 231 Holiday Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. And lastly, thank you. Woo.
He is on point.
And lastly, we have August 4th, Jazzy Summer Nights. I love that.
Oh,
I heard of that.
Yeah,
I heard it.
Nice.
And that's actually, thank you for the claps. Jazzy Summer Nights, Real Estate Bros. And that is Thursday, August 4th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Pier 6 Pavilion, 731 Eastern Avenue, Baltimore. And yeah, that's it.
How much is it?
It's free, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it's free.
You said Pier 6. I was thinking,
the cost. Free
For you.
99. It's free
just
99.
okay. Oh my gosh, that's so affordable for me.
And just to add, anybody, if you don't have anything to do, I'm having a birthday dinner / lip sync battle.
Yes.
Tonight.
And I'm getting it together.
Yes.
I'm thinking about what I'm going to
The crew will be there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We're going to have food. It's going to be lit. I'm telling you. It's going to be funny. Bring your music, lip sync battle, your best performance. Don't get up there all shy. We're going to kick you off. So do that. And we're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. If you want to bring a drink, you're more than welcome. But I must encourage everyone, if you don't know how to handle your liquor, get out.
Bring a bottle of water.
Yeah, bring a bottle of water. We have
and
water.
Just enjoy.
Water.
Enjoy the E-Digga water.
The free E-Digga water.
I'm a happy drinker, though.
It's from the faucet.
I'm a happy drinker.
I love y'all.
Yeah. Come on, everybody. Come on.
I'm a sleepy drinker.
No, I'm a funny
You're a
drinker.
funny drinker.
Yes, I laugh.
I'm a sleepy drinker. Like I'll drink a glass of wine and then go right to sleep. So I don't drink too much when I go out because I'll be like, oh, okay, this was nice, everybody. Thank you for inviting me out. It's time to go home.
I will laugh you to death when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
What's the uncle name off of next Friday? Craig uncle. What was his name?
I don't know
Willie.
Either, but I remember.
Was it Willie? Not
Uncle
Willie.
It was.
Willie was the father.
Oh yeah,
Willie was his father.
Okay.
Elroy.
Yeah.
Uncle Elroy.
I'm like him when I'm drunk.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Rated. I am faded and feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty Time.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm the king around here. Rancho Cucamonga. I built this. I mean, I paid for it. Cash money. Cash. You hear me knocking? Well, let me in.
Oh my God. Friday.
I hit a funny nerve.
Wait a minute.
It's been so long. I have though.
You have seen it.
Yeah. It's
I was
just
about
been
to
so long.
give you your black card.
No,
Matter of fact,
look, thank you for giving me that back.
Give me
Yes,
the black
I've
card.
seen all of them. I just, I'm not.
I'm about to say, you
like,
ain't time out. You gonna have to get out the studio. For
my daughter, shout out to Anna. Oh Lord, she has not seen Friday. And
Any of them?
None of them?
None of them. And we have taken her black card many a times. Like every time I do this, just pass it over. Just pass it over. Hey, we're going to go to a quick break. Coming back more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Still don't know how to get to the show? Real easy. Go to BeExposedRadio.com or head on over to YouTube, type in Be Exposed Radio, subscribe before you look at them videos.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere. More to come.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So, you know how you round people who really can sing? And they always like, I don't know if it's this time. That's what these well, at least these two over here are giving me right now. It's not the time, It should be 78.5 degrees in here. 0.25. So they're going to share a little bit, just a little taste to get you interested, to get you tingling this morning.
Come on in here.
Share a little of their Banji soul with us.
Stand behind her. Okay. Well, y'all singing, y'all might.
Yeah, y'all can sing.
Okay, so this is called What I Thought. It's also on the album.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Y'all ready? You ready, B? Okay. I see the lights pouring out your face. No, you can't hide. I see them clear as day. I'm growing tired of playing
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
I got drunk one night. This is the night that I put my head through the window and everything. So.
Why would you do that?
Now, I was sitting on the floor.
All these stories always involve...
Only in the forest can you see this. And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. It's your favorite girl, the Queen Aikira. Y'all make me feel so good.
And this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime D, the boss.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen.
And this is Bubba.
Oh, this is another one of his personalities. Yeah, that's what it is.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Charm City Direct Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. Just want to shout out some events that's going on in the month of August. The Baltimore Fashion Week, August 12th, 13th, and 14th is going down. We will be doing some live broadcasts, some live interviews at Baltimore Fashion Week. Also, the African American Authors Expo is October the 15th. And just want everybody to come out and support also the open house, Be Exposed Radio open house. This open house is going to be a little different from the other open houses.
Oh, yeah.
Because we going to get it in.
Yeah.
We're going to get it in. That is August 20th. Right here, Be Exposed 110 East Lexington Street, Suite 200. Come out. Business owners, artists, rappers, singers, community leaders. We need you out. Do that. Mark that date on your cap. Did that make a noise?
I think it did.
From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. I always miss the time. Thank you, D the boss. The man that holds it down.
That's what I do.
That's what's up. Hey, the next topic we're going to talk about is child support.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, and wow. I just want to say personally, I never had to go through that.
What?
Yeah, I never had to go through. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus, that I never had to go through child support.
Yeah.
It was always voluntary. I still care for my son even at 14. Shout out to Christian, my son who celebrated a birthday on Thursday. He is the big one for if anybody is hiring.
Christian.
Hey, birthday, man.
Yes, Lord. Anybody hiring? He's 14. He's tall. You can sweep your floors. But let's get into that topic of child support. Y'all opinions. Is it necessary or no?
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I'm gonna say initially no. However, you got situations where individuals, you gotta kind of put that responsibility hammer down, and it becomes, not personal, but it's business.
It needs to work for some, not all.
Exactly.
And there you go.
Yeah, and so I don't initially feel it's necessary, if you got something that's cordial between the two parents and everyone is getting along and they can come together for the purpose of that child. And I'm saying the child, not the mother, making sure she get her hair done, making sure she get her nails done. I'm talking about that support for the child. Then I'm all for it. But in some cases, it's just things that you can't avoid. That child still needs to be cared for. So if child support is necessary, then by all means make it happen.
There you go.
You know what?
All in your face.
I see.
Back up.
I have child support from a lot of different views. I was married twice, and even after being married, I had 2 relationships after that. So I have 4 cases of child support, and neither one of those cases were brought on because I felt like, oh my gosh, he need to pay. I didn't have an attitude. I wasn't angry about it. It really all didn't become about until I got to a point in my life where me and my children really were struggling.
Okay.
And I'm not one to go out and ask for help. Like, oh my God, I need some help. But one lady came to me and she said, are you getting support for your kids? Because I just don't understand. She was being real. She's somebody who knew me for a long time. And she's like, I see you, been successful and now you down, but how could you be down with all these kids? Like, I know you got to be getting a lot of child support. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So they came about because I realized at that moment that I was actually homeless and down and out in life at that moment, that child support could make a difference. However, when I took them to court to get child support, each individual said, I don't feel like I need to pay anything. My second ex-husband actually told the judge, I don't know who you think you are to tell me what I have to pay for my child. He said the government is messed up when they think that they can tell a person how to take care of their child. Now, this all became about 2 years ago. And as everybody knows, my youngest is 4. So this became about 2 years ago. My oldest is 18 years old. So for 18 years, I've never received support. I've actually taken care of my children on my own, despite divorces, despite whatever. So I personally now see why some women are adamant and very angry about it, because when they don't get it, that's when it turns into like, oh my God, I'm taking care of this child by myself. I didn't create this child by myself. Now, if any of them had actually taken the time to voluntarily take care and support their children, then no, the courts shouldn't be needed, because I know people like that. They actually just, when the child was born, we're not together no more. Let me set up an account. Let me make sure that the child is okay. But if you absolutely do not take care of your child, then the government has to step in. And I believe that it's needed, even going to jail, take your license. I mean, it's sad that it had to go through all of that. But if you aren't doing your part, then somebody should step in.
Yeah.
Okay.
He always scares me.
I'm going to speak for all the real men. Not the niggas. No. None of y'all.
Or not
none of y'all trifling, no good, beat down, worth nothing. Type of guys. But real fathers in the house. Check this out. 1, do I feel as though it's necessary to send them to jail? No. Why? Because it will not help the situation. So it will not help the situation at all, because he can't work to give the child money if he's in jail.
Okay, let me know. That's one. We're gonna go for one.
You had your time, ma'am. It
is
my turn.
I'm gonna recap all yours though.
Let's get ready to rumble.
So you can either take it one at a time, or you can let me recap all of them.
Check this out.
Snap.
Recap it all.
Okay, I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm over here with you.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
Number 2.
That's the reason why we
actually.
They go duke it out.
He's soft.
Matter of fact, anyway, Aikira, move back a little bit.
I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Let me remove my mic.
There you go. Give me 50 feet.
Yo, give me your Pepsi. Yo, give me your Pepsi.
No, he good. You good? Yeah.
Give me some of them combos over here. You might throw them.
Yeah, hold them.
No, put them there. Put them there. Okay. All right. Anyway, good. Wait. All right, go.
I actually
now when you
voluntarily
when you see the white flag, I'm sorry. When you see that break it up. All right, go ahead.
I actually had my baby mothers take me down to child support.
Mothers?
Yes, I had more than one.
Okay.
Anyway, to take me down there because in all actuality, it actually benefited me because when they took me down there, they was able to get medical for my kids. They was able to go ahead and get the daycare vouchers for my kids. And knowing that the money that was coming automatically out of my check was one less stress that I got to deal with, went straight to my kids. So I was good with that. Now, going, you, ma'am, you.
Go ahead. I can take it. I can take it.
I understand what you was going through, and I understand what most women go through. But here's the thing. There are certain females that will go ahead and take that child support money and spend it on themselves.
That's what I said earlier.
And
there you go.
I feel that those women should be penalized under the law because that's child. Let's underline that. Child support.
Okay.
Okay. Let me say this. I'm going to recap on the last one first. Mm-hmm. Child support is to ensure that your child is properly taken care of. Mm-hmm. In order for your child to properly be taken care of, the mother needs to make sure she takes care of herself. If your child lives with his or her mother, that mother is giving that child a place to sleep, a place to eat. She's making sure he gets to school. She's making sure he has transportation. She makes sure that he goes to the doctors. If you send $150 check, let's just hypothetically say every 2 weeks, and you find out that she took that check and she went and got her nails, her feet, and her hair done. A man is going to be upset because he's going to think, oh my God, why did she spend it on herself?
There you go.
Well, who is it that's taking care of that child? She has to cater to herself in order to be okay. It's stressful taking care of a child, just one. So if you're gonna, they tell you on the airlines, I'm recapping, keep calm. They tell you when you on an airplane that if you get on an airplane and the plane starts to crash, that you have to first put the oxygen mask on yourself before you put it on your child. So as long as your child is still taken care of and your child still eat, sleep, got a ride to school, and is taken care of, it should not matter where your $150 was spent on, because at the end of the day, even if she took herself to Atlantic City to just have a day away, she deserves that, because that is the mother of your child. It took her feet to carry your child, her hands to hold your child, her body to feed your child. So that's not a thank you. Clap again, baby. Clap again.
I don't believe that it should go towards taking care of the mother as far as her necessities, get nails, feet, and stuff done. I do, however, feel that if it needs to keep the lights on, if it needs to keep food in the house, if it needs to keep water on, if it needs to do those necessities, but you got, I could find some way to get my feet done. I could do my own feet.
But as you do that, though, it's hypothetical. I mean, it's kind of like common sense. If my ex-husband was to come and give me $1,000 right now, and I mean, just hypothetically speaking, my bills every month is $4,500. He gives me $1,000. I've already paid my bills off for the month. I'm good. I'm gonna take this $1,000 and I'm just going to relax and take and pamper myself. How is that wrong? That's insane, because I still took care of my
child support from two men, and I take their money, anything in excess, and I put it in bank accounts or I put it in mutual bonds for
That's
them.
A beautiful thing. And God bless you. But
here's my thing. And I've had this done to me, and this is why I'm a little adamant about it. I didn't have it where as though my baby mother went and got her hair, nails, feet done. But next thing you know, she's calling me a couple days later talking about my daughter needs this, that, and the third.
Now that's a problem. That's a problem. Note what I said when I first started. If your child, thank you, shoot him again because I'm about to give it to him. If your child
that was for me. That was a shot to you. Thank you. That was a shot to you.
I know.
Shots everywhere.
Save another one because you just shot me, but I'm gonna shoot you back. No, I said if your child is taken care of, meaning if I spent all my money and made sure that the bills were paid, your child has a bed to sleep in, a house house to live in, food on the table, lights, and your child went to school today, your child went to the doctors. At the end of the day, your child is taken care of. Now, if those things aren't taken care of and she takes that money and gets her hair, nails, and feet done, then of course she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. Of course she should have used that money and used it to support your child. But if all those things are taken care of and then she still didn't do it, didn't see you.
This is passionate.
Okay, I'm back. Look, 42 seconds. Let me just say that somebody need to shoot D the Boss again. Pow! I got my own sound effect.
Okay, we're going to go to another quick break. I swear.
This is intense.
Yes, it's very intense. Yeah. I have never seen you act like this. Yeah, but it's good. I love it. Yeah. Child support. Wow. Come back to the show, Charm City Direct Radio Show, right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Woo.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence
You
your
are
phone.
listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know and love, digga.
Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen.
And this is D the Boss. Like,
hey,
I was trying.
You just get up, and this is his segment. Like, how you just gonna leave doing your segment?
Go.
I'm gonna do his segment. Y'all don't even worry.
This is your man, the D. Well, he said D.
The man that holds it down.
The man that holds it down.
If you just was tuning in, woo, Lord Jesus, it was a little heated.
Was some kind of heated.
How you gonna leave in your segment?
Your segment, man.
Oh, I didn't know he was back.
No, I like how he just stood there. Dude, shots fired, man. Come on.
Shots fired.
Pow, pow, pow.
Got his own. No, you look. Look, he got a big head because he got his own sound effect.
Haters.
Shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate right now.
What we got here, huh? We got a couple of haters. Couple of haters.
Couple of haters. I like when you do that though.
But a bone realest guy in the room. How you doing? First shot. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna stick with this one shot, and we can talk about this one. This lady, I believe her name was Nia Green, actually beat the soul out of her 8-year-old child.
She was, wait a minute. Oh God, I just ran into the mic. Wait a minute, 8? I thought she was 14.
It don't even
14.
First of all, it don't even matter.
Age, right.
Who
I'm
cares?
just saying.
But you did it on Facebook Live.
Wait, on
Sir,
live?
Yes,
on live. On live. Or have you lost your mind? All I'm gonna say is, ma'am, you lucky that ain't my child, because I would have beat you 1,000 times worse than you just beat my child. And I would have put that on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
She was having sex in the house, sucking
what?
Pinkers. She was sucking pinkers in the house.
I suck penises all the time.
And she was kind of throwing shade on her mom on social media. So her mom, really painting a bad picture of her mom. And so her mom felt like, you know what, since you want to embarrass me and insult me and make me look bad, this is what I'm going to do to you. Wow. But it got extreme. It got really extreme, and it was just unnecessary. And, little girl was trying to...
Did she beat her with a belt, or she like
what pretty much everything in the house. Whatever she could get her hands on.
Yeah. Like, it was, she beat her with everything that wasn't nailed or bolted or welded down.
So she's in jail, huh?
It made it to the news. I'm not sure if she went to jail or...
I don't know either, but my thing is, seriously, it's a difference between disciplining your child
and beating the crap out of them.
And beating her like she stole something.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that was like she stole your whole bank account. Like, that was one of those beat downs. And in all honesty, I think you need to be taken outside.
But okay,
put on the highway.
Okay,
with a blindfold on, and your Sunday best.
Right.
Handcuffed.
Dang, it must have been really
with a backpack on, with C4 rusty screws, and some sulfuric acid, and just die today. Kill yourself by yourself. Yeah, it was that bad.
I mean,
honestly,
I'm like, I didn't see it, but
like I felt bad.
I didn't see it, but my whole thing now with this generation, I think now parents are trying to make an example out of kids, and the common way to do it is through social media, because this ain't happened. This is just not that one time.
Right.
I remember a couple of incidences where the father of a little boy was about to cut his hair or something like that, gave him to George Jefferson, and there was another beating of two sisters. They was twerking.
Oh my God, I saw that one.
And
I saw that. That was a bit much.
They got a double judge beating. Like the the father came in and just, oh my God, just tore them a new asshole.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, for me, where is it where the adult is still the adult, the child is still the child. You don't stoop to a child's level. You don't bring, I think to some degree, I think the adult is bringing attention to themselves or looking for attention themselves when they bring it to social media. Mm-hmm. I discipline my kids in private. It ain't going to be all on social media. Not going to know about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the circumstances, my daughter has said some things, not about me, but if I ever see anything that I sense is, might not be in favor of her and who she is. And like, I just tell her, like, don't ever let nobody see that part of you. Nobody deserve that energy. But I don't know. I think the child, you're a parent. You know what I'm saying? Act like one. You getting on, making a damn fool of yourself on live. You know what I'm saying? You don't look, and whatever she was internally feeling, like her embarrassment, she looked 10 times where she basically proved the child right if she was trying to prove to live that it was wrong.
And not only that, I discipline, but I'm just a strong believer that physical discipline is not the way. So I don't physically discipline my children. And I just believe that something like that, I haven't even seen the video, but it's going to just install so much more hate that little girl has for her mom.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
Go real quick.
All right, real quick, though. All I'm saying is there's a certain extent that you go to. Not only that, but after you beat your child, you need to explain to them why you did it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way they won't be thinking that you just beat them just to be beating them, and that it was actually a reason for it.
I'm not just putting on the show.
We're going to take this quick break. Coming up next, the topic: what are the no-nos in dating man laws? We're going to discuss that right here. Charm City Direct Radio Show, BeExposedRadio.com. Don't go nowhere.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
Joining us right now is Mr. Antonio Long. He was one of our first See Baltimore artists. That tour is actually under construction, and we're doing some revamping and making sure the foundation is solid.
Yes.
So we haven't forgotten about it. So December, we kind of took a pause, and we'll be back up and running in January. My mind is gone. Food. I need food. If you're in the downtown Baltimore area and you have a cheeseburger in your hand, definitely stop past the studio. Give me a call and let me know where you are, and I'll meet you wherever you are. But Antonio Long is joining us in the building. He's a singer, inspirational, not necessarily gospel, not necessarily R&B, but encompassed of both of them. Yeah. So let us know a little bit about who you are, what you do. Singer,
writer, recording artist. And I just like to make good music.
There we go.
From Baltimore.
So possibly we'll hear a little bit of it live if he's not afraid, because we throw people under the bus.
Yeah.
Talent wise.
No doubt.
On this show. We got to see if you got the chops to sink or swim.
Okay.
We do it. We don't hold back here. We don't hold back here. But we'll definitely try to hear from him a couple more segments. So let us know about your music. So do you have an EP coming out, or is it one in the making?
I just released the EP actually October.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable, but how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety.
Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Push the button. That is indeed. Welcome back, everyone, to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah Moray.
That's a phone. I just realized that's a phone in Mexico. Yeah. I'm the man that you all doing love, digga.
Hey, this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, D the boss.
Is she on the phone?
And wait, I am because it's like a collect call. Like I couldn't not. Okay, sorry, y'all. Stop it.
The stuff we do. Okay, get it out.
It's your favorite girl, the queen, Aikira, still up here in the building with these lovely people.
I'm not going to do my R's.
Oh my God, do your
Oh,
damn.
I'm not going to do my R's.
God.
No, she looked right at me. Look,
for the
no,
ladies.
she looked right at me and did this.
Hold on. I felt like I was in trouble. Like I was like in the principal's. As soon as I looked up, I was like, "Oh shit!"
He looking right at me.
Yes,
because you're right in front of me.
Shoot, we got a blooper. Like
No. The FCC ain't listening. Go ahead. You be you.
I could be me.
You can be you.
Oh, okay, let me be me then.
Don't be you. Don't be
Blooper.
you, please. We just had an issue just a few minutes ago with the whole.
I can't even leave on this topic.
Yes.
All right, I'm a breeze.
No, you won't.
Like Superwoman.
No.
Real quick. I can't. All right, look. Okay,
No.
please.
There you go.
You know what? Hey, what are the no-nos in dating is our topic now, and we got some significant time to talk about it. Also, we want to invite the listeners to tune in and call in with your opinion. 410-702-5657 is the number. If you don't want to call in, you can text 443-642-9403. Push a button. Push a goddamn button. Hurry up. So, what are your opinions on what are the no-nos in dating?
Lying.
Yes. Total dishonesty. Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Cheating and dating? I thought dating. Okay, so let's define
exclusive. Dating. If you're
in a relationship,
if you're really
so
in a
you're
relationship,
exclusive dating.
Exclusive dating.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, no, we're going to talk about exclusive
Let's talk about
dating.
exclusive
Okay, so
dating.
exclusive dating.
Okay.
What are the no-nos? You said lying.
Hell yeah.
I said cheating.
Yeah.
Because if you're dating that person exclusively, then there's no need to go outside of that circle.
Yeah.
And to piggyback on what you're saying, I mean, my thing is, and very simply put, if I'm in a relationship with you, and if I need to go outside of my relationship to get what I need, I don't need you.
Yeah, for absolutely anything. I think that should count for absolutely anything. If you have to go outside that relationship because you need somebody to talk to, because you need some attention, because you want to go out to eat, to me, that is a problem. Wave it.
Yeah,
that's a problem. You have to be able, that person that you're in a relationship with, you should be able to talk to them about anything.
Amen.
You should be able to say anything that you feel. I mean, in a respectful way. And even play sometimes. You should be able to do those type of things. That should be your best friend.
Yeah.
So I think
agree.
that it's a problem.
I
just said the other day, like, if a person needs to get attention from somewhere else, so you're like, oh my God, she always at work, all she do is run her business.
Something ain't right.
Something like that.
Something ain't right.
You're complaining. So let's sit down and have a conversation so that we can understand how we can make this better. The only way relationships work is communication. So how about no is no communication?
I think real brief, women with friends.
Girlfriends. Get them.
Girlfriends that don't have a man.
Hello. Get them.
Stop. Wait.
Get them.
Stop listening to them.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Point blank. Here's why.
Yeah.
Misery loves company.
Absolutely.
And if she don't have a man, there's a reason why she don't have a man. And men as well. Men are the advocates for that. Yeah. Like, hey man, yo, I mean, you know, you go down strip club and get a big booty girl down there, easy.
Right.
Are you in a relationship?
And you know what?
But the difference is men don't say, oh man, your girl ain't worth nothing.
No.
Yo, she.
I
mean, like, yo, she.
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that. And I know firsthand. There are some Mitches out here that yes. That will.
I haven't heard Mitch in a minute.
What I'm saying? But I just want to say, not only women, but men, clean up your baggage. You know what I'm saying? You don't come into no situation with BS from the past. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, because they always want to put it on a woman. No, men have issues too. They gotta clean it up.
Absolutely.
And that past thing, I think men misunderstand. You know, even if you left a relationship, if it's lingering in any type of way, if there's still communication, if you really still kind of confused, like, well, I really do want to, but I don't want to, but I don't know.
Yeah,
that's lingering. Ooh.
Wait.
Oh, did you give me a pause?
No, I'm sorry. It's reflexes.
Go ahead, though.
What you said, not all the way agreeable, because some. Here you go. Some. I'm gonna get a shirt made #some. Some that can handle. Like right now, I'm gonna say this publicly. I have friends that I still talk to. That at one point we were dating.
Right.
But everybody in America knows who the hell Linnea Neal is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respect that.
So can I ask you a question now? Those friends.
I ain't deep. Let's go.
Oh, hey, hold up. Time out. Hey, how you gonna try to put me in this? What the hell?
Wait, go ahead.
Those friends that you have that you once dated at a certain point in time, when you started dating Linnea, and even right now, do you have any type of lingering feelings for those?
No.
Exactly. So that's why I said
that's what I'm saying. Some,
all the lingering has to be over with.
Let me say some. The ones who are still out there who want to be hoes, men,
right?
Who want to be hoes and still have that flame for the other exes. They are the ones who I'm talking about. But the ones, I could give a rat's ass about you.
I'm what you play.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's some. It depends on the person. Now, if you want to be in a exclusive dating situation or relationship, that's fine. But your exes need to know who you are involved with.
Right.
If you put it out there and say, hey, Linnea, 100% respect that.
Right.
If you can't respect that, we can't talk no more. And I'm talking about Facebook, phone numbers, none of that. I'm like this. Don't even say hi.
Right.
When you see me out in public, side eye. That's all you get. And I'm serious because most men don't know that boundary.
Yeah, come on.
They don't know that boundary. Once you meet somebody, there you go. Once you meet that person, if that person is your heart song, that's you, that's y'all, it cuts off.
Right.
In my situation, we are still cool, but from a distance.
Yes.
If I see you out in the street, there's no animosity. I can still speak to you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, this is Linnea. How you doing? Right. Linnea, so-and-so, Linnea.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? For the people who don't know who I'm talking about Linnea Neal,
yes.
my girlfriend.
Yes. Linnea home.
Coming soon to bookstores near you. Know your boundaries.
I'm getting shot. But no, I'm saying, like, know your boundaries. If you still want to hoe, be a hoe.
Yeah.
But see, not only know the boundary, respect
that
boundary. Put some respect on it.
And the respect. Now I'm knocking over shit.
Because you know what? There's nothing wrong.
It's okay. Shit is all right.
Shit is okay.
What's about?
There's nothing wrong with having friends, like you said.
There you go.
Because I have friends outside of my exclusive dating. Yeah. However, They know their boundaries. They know not to be calling me. They know not to be going over, stepping overboard, because they don't even have to know who I'm dating. They just need to know I'm in a situation. You don't.
And it only takes once for you to say that.
Right.
If you got to constantly repeat,
then that's the one that needs to be cut.
That's the one that needs to be cut, snipped out of there.
Exactly.
No Facebook profile, like none of that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No LOL smiley face.
No.
Got you.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like once you put it out there, you're in an exclusive dating situation, exclusive marriage, relationship. And I am no expert. I ain't no PhD, no doctor. But I think everybody sitting at this table from experience knows it's like once you're in a relationship, this is the person that those other people needs to know and respect. Respect. Put some respect on my name. Are we finished or we done?
A business outside.
He loves that gun. He loves that pistol.
Had another business where I did some work with people in relationships. Oh, and she just grabbed it like, let me
that sounds like the magical Aneesah type of prank.
But a lot of people used to come to me for helping their relationships, help fixing their relationships. Their way of fixing their relationships, trying to play out in a positive way, but their way, okay. So people used to come to me to help them with their relationships, but their way of fixing their relationships were, I need to spark things up. We need to change things. I'm bored. She's bored. So we want to add somebody.
Okay. Translation: sex. There it is.
Okay. However, not even just sex. No, I had people that used to come to me to ask me to help them to find someone to come into their relationship just to go to the movies, hang out. They needed somebody to be social with, to go out socially. They needed that added thing to their relationship. And that's why I think communication is really a big thing. I'm telling you, I mean,
but that's for like, it's true, is that for like, you're talking about like open relationships?
Not even open relationships. No. Okay. These are couples who have been married. Some of them actually aren't married, but some of them were engaged. But they were in long-term relationships, and they had no desire to end that relationship, but they had desire to to keep their relationship going. Okay. So either they lost the spark or they didn't know what to do, so they needed help to try to fix their relationship. Okay. And in the business that I used to be in, it was to help them to get that spark back. But one of the things was that I saw a lot was even from men, and both from men and from women, was so that they could add someone. They thought adding someone to the relationship might help their relationship because they either lost the communication, they weren't going out anymore, they weren't having fun with each other anymore. So that's why I think that communication key is a big thing. And just hearing what Digga was just saying just now, it's a respect, because I know a lot of those people who relationships really did make it. Right. The respect part is what made those relationships make it. The respect that the man had for his wife, the respect that the wife had for her husband, never allowed them to allow each other to be hurt or disrespected by that third person. Now we're talking about somebody coming into your house, somebody coming into your relationship, somebody coming into your home, not like, oh, this is what's going to be forever, but for a short period of time.
Almost like an outlet or a tool of venting.
Yeah, it really was. And these relationships worked, these things work, but it was all because of the respect that the man gave the woman and the woman gave the man. So even when it comes to past relationships, as long as you're respecting that person that you're with, and like he said, you cut that person off. And that's why this just made me think about that other situation with those businesses, because those women and those men were able to cut that person off when it was time to cut that person off. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that was only because of that respect that they had for each other, and it was no lingering. Once it was done, it was done. Once, time periods had went by, and now, we're back together. Oh my God, thank you so much. This was so awesome. This really helped us. They were able to X that person off and say, okay, now let's move forward. You know what I mean? So I think it just really takes for you to really love your partner and respect your partner to be able to even have situations like that happen. And oh no, I'm good. Thank you, Digga. I got
love, respect, honesty. Because honesty, this is where I find the most problems. People are not honest with themselves. Yes. Be very clear about what you're coming into that relationship expecting. Mm-hmm. Because if you're expecting one thing and I'm respecting another, well, at least in the initial part of that relationship, we can both decide to go our separate ways because we, you know what I'm saying? Because or we can decide to work at it, or we know what to do. Mm-hmm. But you're being honest about where you are.
And honesty through the whole relationship. Exactly, because things change. Your views change. Things change as time goes on. Yeah. So you have to maintain that. What are you doing? Oh, it's like, what's happening?
Right.
Yeah, things change. So you have to maintain that honesty. If you feel like, if you feel like, you know what, babe, I'm really bored. I really, you're really boring me. We need to do something.
Like you said, be honest. Like, if don't sugarcoat it. If something is wrong, say something is wrong.
But the problem is,
given my expectations.
The problem is you have people who wait to build and build and build and build, and then it all comes out when you just explode and you just done.
And they be like, "Oh my God, what?
When did this happen?"
And didn't even know. And didn't even know. Like, you're right. They wait to it to build, and then at one given like an argument, like, "Oh my God, your breath stinks so bad, I can't." Or you snore.
It's enough. It's enough. You know what?
I just can't have that one snore last night. You just did it overboard. I recorded you. It went over the decibel level. I can't do it no more.
That toe, right?
That finger. What you gonna do with that toenail, baby? And y'all been in a relationship for like what, 6 years? And that toe was that problem. So that's what I'm saying. Not necessarily. Hey, we're gonna take another break. No, she got pretty feet. I ain't gonna.
I know that's right.
I don't like feet. I like shoes. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go to a quick break. Coming back more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show right here on BExposedRadio.com. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Check out this flashback on the happy hour.
One of the questions I definitely want to ask you is, because everyone knows that mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that knows how to do taxes. Yes. Usually that's that person, me. I'm joking.
But seriously.
Right.
But seriously.
And they end up going to these people, getting their taxes done for like maybe $20, $50. I mean, a dime bag, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the next year they realize they owe like $10,000, $15,000. Can you break us down the do's and don'ts when it comes to taxes?
Well, let me say this first. You got to remember, like Mama used to say, you're going to get what you paid for.
Yeah.
Okay. The do's and the don'ts. Seek out information. Mm-hmm. Just don't say, oh, okay, well, because I've seen professional tax preparers get people all this money back, and IRS lock her up, lock them up,
like Pookie and Craig.
And I'm talking about police department, fire department, all of them. And then they had to come to me to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So the do's and the don'ts of it, if you have a dependent, make sure that you can claim that dependent.
Got it.
Even if the dependent is your mother, if it's a parent, it's a brother.
Cece, you listening?
Right.
Okay.
If it's your brother, your sister, remember, a lot, the rules are that they have to be like say if it's your brother, they have to be disabled. Even if you have a disabled child, they have to be disabled. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you the sole caretaker of your mother, brother, father, you may not get earned income credit for it, but you still get the exemption for it. Everybody's looking to get earned income credit. If you make $100,000 a year, you are not getting earned income credit.
No matter how many kids you got.
No matter I don't care if you had 20.
What's usually the cutoff for that? Like,
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is there a certain amount of money? Like, what's the cutoff?
I think this year the cutoff for it is 45 for 2 kids.
Okay,
45,000.
45,000 for like 2 kids. I think it's 45,000 for 2 or 3 kids.
Okay.
Or something like that. I think it is this year. Every year it changes.
Okay.
And it goes down. You know what I'm saying? It goes down to like maybe like $60, $70. Now, if you are a single person,
yes, let's hear this.
With no dependents, and you're over 25, you can also get earned income credit, but you had to make under $15,000.
Oh, child.
Where do they do that?
If you make under $15,000, you'll automatically get.
But what do pumping gas or bagging groceries?
Well, you know that's not true. I mean.
For this and more, be sure to tune in to Be Exposed Radio to catch what you miss on the Happy Hour every Thursday.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Love digga.
Hey everyone, this is your girl, Miss Magical, Aneesah Maureen.
And this the man that holds it down, Mr. Showtime, the boss.
I thought you was gonna say Showtime.
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
She got a
giggly pump.
Giggly pump. Go ahead.
This is your favorite girl.
Yeah.
The queen, Aikira.
You see how I made her stop laughing?
Welcome back to the show. It has been real on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. I have saw a side of Aikira that I pretty much don't want to see no more. Like, warn me the next time. Like, she was like double dutch. Yeah, we was on each corner. It was something about this side that we picked. We smoked.
We already
Me proud, me happy. That's only because you're the show host and owner, and she's working the computer. That's the only reason why y'all over here. Yeah.
Okay, we want to get technical.
Go ahead, Drake. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You see that? He break dancing. I hope you enjoyed the show. No, he all need the show. How?
I got my water treatment.
With they straws.
I hope you have been enjoying the show. Next week, we will have community activists and huge activists for the homeless, Christina Flowers, joining us here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. She's going to tell you all about her mission, what she's doing for the homeless, and so much more. Very, very interesting person. You will get to meet her. She has been on numerous radio shows, and she hosts her own radio show on WOLB. I don't know when the show comes on, but she has her own show.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you? What you do?
I didn't do anything.
You touching sexual harassment is. No, y'all just over there doing. We over here. We in the.
We are. I'm like.
We in the studious corner.
And I was just admiring. You know, it's funny. This is my favorite color, red.
You know what? Yeah, shoot it again.
Loving that.
Shoot it again.
He is loving that. Girl.
Thank you. Shots. Hey, I just want to add, if you would like to be a guest on the show, it's real simple. Contact me, Aneesah, charmcitydirect73@gmail.com or Aneesah Maureen at gmail.com. Also,
what is happening under there?
He little touchy feely stuff.
Y'all can't see it. But
y'all can see it.
It's
right over here. Over here.
You can tell who's in a relationship.
Yeah. What? Like after. Hey, look! Don't be coming to my house. Don't be coming to my house.
Hey, I respect your house.
I respect. Y'all hear that strong K?
Some respect.
You know,
on his house.
Hey, taking this.
You gotta put an extra on it.
Like you about the Hawk spit.
You all right?
You in fifth grade.
Taking us out with the motivational moment is the magical Aneesah. Make sure you tune in next week. Great show. So do your thing, girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this and take it however you want it. You know, if it doesn't conflict with your morals or values, say yes.
Yes.
Say yes.
Yes. Push a button.
You don't have to be stuck on the same job. You don't have to be stuck in the same monotonous routine every day. If there's an opportunity that presents itself, if it doesn't conflict with your morals or your values, say yes. You'll never know what it's leading to, what door is going to open, what bridge you're going to take. You know what I'm saying? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, by any means that you see it.
He's over there touching her leg. So he's trying to be slick. Yeah, because I'm looking at it like they in elementary school. I can tell because Aikira is moving. Y'all seeing this?
You're right, Aneesah.
This is the
yes.
Say yes. Push a button. Push a goddamn button.
Oh my God, this is
Push
such
the
a
button.
He was like, yes.
D is the class clown. Want to get us in trouble. We've been in
Say
detention.
yes, everybody. Say yes to something.
Yes.
Yeah, take that leap of faith.
We've been in detention the whole week. I just want to get out of detention. Yeah.
I don't think you could ever get out of detention with the boss.
I think we need to vote him out.
Hold on.
Say yes.
No.
No, because he brings snacks.
I don't like combos.
I don't either, but I'm starving.
We got food today.
Yeah, we about to get.
She doing the robot. Stop playing. That is the hungry robot.
It's the hungry robot.
She is. We gonna be jumping it. Look. Push the button. Push it. Yeah. Push a goddamn button. Next week, same time, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on BeExposedRadio.com. If you don't know how to tune in, it's real simple. Go to BeExposedRadio.com. Watch us live. The keyword is live. If you can't do that, if you're having problems with your keyboard, laptop just don't work, head on over to the Eno Pratt Library. What they do, an hour? They do an hour at a time on their computer.
About an hour and a half.
You sitting there watching it, like, okay, your time is up. No, I just want to see
anybody else need the computer?
Wow.
No? Okay, let me sign back in.
I'm watching the Charm City Direct Radio Show on YouTube. Subscribe to this beautiful station. Get all the notifications, not only just for the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Get the notifications for all the shows that come on. Just want to add the Baltimore Fashion Week. It goes down August 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. Make sure you come out and support. We will be there.
Yeah.
Broadcasting live.
Yeah.
In living color.
And living color. Yeah. And the African American Authors Expo that's going down October the 15th. And the Be Exposed Radio Open House is August the 20th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Hey, this has been a great show. As always, thank you for your continued support. I'm the man that you all know and love, Digga.
Miss Magical Aneesah Maureen.
The man that holds it down, D the Boss.
And your favorite girl, Aikira.
That's right. Charm City Direct Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
And TC for Weird Radio.
I'm coming for you.
Challenge.
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know and love, Digga. That's right. Charm City Direct Radio Show. We are here.
Yes, sir.
Whew, had to take it in. I'm the man that you all know and love, Digga.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Miss Magical Aneesah.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, it's Thursday. It's the